Hello there, welcome back to my bench once again. Hugh here. In this tutorial I'm going to tie you up a soft hackle pattern. I call it the hare's ear soft hackle. It's a little pattern I put together myself. Very effective fly for swinging in the current. And I really enjoy swinging wet flies. I'm going to do more wet flies this season myself. Get back to the old wet flies again. Very effective way to catch trout. So I thought I'd give this guy a tie up for you today. So we'll get this guy out of the vise, a fresh hook in, and we'll get started here. For the hook of choice, it's a 3906B wet fly hook, mustad, size 12. We'll get him locked in the vise here. There we go. And our thread is brown Danville 6/0 Flymaster wax thread. So I'm going to start that thread about a hook eye length behind the eye here. And we're going to wrap back like usual, touching wraps towards our barb of the hook, just above it. And we're going to snip off our excess here. Go back a couple more wraps. There we go. For a rib, it's a small oval gold tinsel for the rib. I'm going to tie him in. There's no tail on this guy, so we're going to tie our tinsel in here, and I want to try to keep this guy on the bottom of the shank as best I can here. That's where I like to have my rib, right on the bottom. Pull that to length. There we go. Just work that back up to the tying off point here. There we go, and I wrap that in with snug wraps, and we're going to work back to where we tied in our rib right here. Okay. So next we're going to get ready to tie in our body, which is a mixture, a blend. I blend it myself. It's got squirrel and here's their mixed together, about a 50-50 blend. So I'm going to put some tacky wax on the thread here, because this dubbing's a little harder to dub. So I want to wax up my thread good here. And we want to form a little taper on this guy as well, so we'll keep that in mind as we form our noodle here. I want to taper it up towards the front. Just going to dub this guy on. Just work it a little, make sure you get on there as good as you can. A little thicker towards the end here, because we want our taper. There we go. Okay, I'll give this a try and see if it gets us to where we want to be. First I'm going to come back a little ways first, make sure I got that where I want it here. One more wrap is fine. Then we're going to start working up and taper as we go. I want that a little thicker up the front. Okay, a little more. So I'm going to take a little more tacky wax. A little more dubbing here. Dub that on. Okay. And keep moving forward here. Okay, I got just about all I want there, so I'm just going to pinch that a little bit off. Come up around here. And move forward like so. Snip off that real long guard here. There we go. Got a couple more right there. Snip those guys off. There we go. So there's our body with our taper. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap my rib, and I'm going to counter wrap that the opposite way I wrap the dubbing, because I want it to stand out. So we're going to get probably 5 to 6 wraps on here. 3, 4, and probably get like one more. Then we're going to tie this guy off here. Okay, we're going to come around, snug that down, wrap back on it, lock it in, snip off our excess. So we have our rib on now, so all it's left to do is tie in our hackle. And for the hackle, I have a pheasant body feather, one that's on the back of on the body of the pheasant, and it's got a real molded color to it. Lots of brown and dark brown, light brown through it. And we're going to tie this guy in up by the tip, so we're going to stroke those fibers back and tie the tip in here right at the front. We're going to fold that back. Then we're going to come in, find our tip here, and snip off that excess. Just like so. Wrap back onto that. Go one wrap behind. And I'm going to move to the front, let my thread hang right behind the eye here. Okay. Now all we got left to do is wrap our hackle. Very simple fly to tie. So I'm going to grab a hold of the stem here. You want to be easy with these because they're very fragile, these soft hackles. So I'm going to stroke those fibers back as I go. And it's only a sparse hackle, you don't need much. It's like one of those cases when the little is more sometimes. Okay, and we're going to tie that off. A couple wraps behind our hackle stem. Then we're going to lock it in place, release my pliers. And I'm going to stroke everything back here. Build a little hit on the guy. Let's wrap back. Just like so here. There we go. Now I'm going to come in and snip off, find that little hackle stem, snip him out of there. There he is. Get him out. Excuse my fingers there. There we go. And there is another. Here's your soft tackle. Just going to flare those fibers out a little bit. There we go. It doesn't look like much when it's tied, but it's, like I say, it's a very effective fly. I love swinging these in the swinging wet flies. It's a very fun way to catch trout. So, all it's left to do is I'm going to throw in a half hitch here. A couple half hitches. And a 4 to 5 turn whip finish. There we go, bring our thread up, snug that down good, come in and snip off the excess. And what I like to do before I submit this guy is take my little dubbing brush here and I just want to dub out some of that body on there. Just give it a little more buggy look to it. Come around, dub some of that, or pick some of that out. If you don't have a dubbing brush, just use your dubbing needle. Bobbin. There we go. Okay, there we go. He's pretty much a done deal now. We just got to give him a coat of cement here. So what I'm going to do is take my bone dry, give him a real light coat on those thread wraps. Don't get any on your hackle there. Just come around. Get coverage on all those thread wraps. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna come in here with the light and zap them up. Cure that real quick here. There we go. So, there he is. Here's your soft tackle. Very effective soft tackle pattern. If you want, you can just work around, spread those fibers around a little more. So, I hope you can get a chance to tie this guy up, materials, and give him a whirl. Try him next season. Very effective fly. And once again, I want to thank you for watching my tutorials. And if you want to see more, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that a lot. And throw in a like as well if you wish. See if I can give you a little close-up of this guy here. There we go. Give him a little slow roll here. There we go. So, for now, this is Hugh signing out. Until next time, I want to thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon, folks. Happy tying.